Okay, here is an overview of the things that we have set up in MailChimp and how to set up automated emails. So this is the main screen, of course, and then if we go to campaigns, there are, initially when you go in, it shows everything that we've ever sent. If you select ongoing, then it will show the two new subscriber emails that we have set up to be automated, as well as some Wondering Wednesday reminders that are set up for the upcoming weeks. The Welcome to Wondering Wednesday list and the Welcome New Subscribers emails, those are automated, and so I will also show how we can set up automated emails. If you go to templates, these are all of the templates that have already been created. And again, it shows you everything you've ever created at first, but if you choose unfiled, then you can see the ones that are like templates that we use on a regular basis for the most part. So there's the Wondering Wednesday weekly reminder, the Welcome New Subscribers, the Wondering Wednesday new subscriber email, and the Like Us on Facebook. Um, these three are the ones that make up those automated emails that we have scheduled to go out whenever somebody subscribes to the new subscriber email or to the Wondering Wednesday email. And then there's the weekly newsletter without images and with images. Those are the two different templates we've done so far. So um, that's what those are. And then if you go to list, then it will show Wondering Wednesday list. That's all the people who have signed up to be reminded about Wondering Wednesday. And then the Confessions of Parenting list, which is just the general for the blog list. And then the test list, which is just to be used for testing. And I haven't done a whole lot with reports, but that shows comparisons. Okay, so if we go back, there's two different types of emails that we have going out right now. We have the weekly newsletter and the reminders. And the way that we do those is we choose the template that we want to use and go over here and choose Create Campaign. Once you do that, you can go in here and add who you want which list you want that campaign to be sent to. For this, we're going to do test list because I don't want to accidentally send it to people we're not supposed to. Who it's from, and so we just add Michelle Confessions of Parenting, and that populates the email address, and then the subject. We'll just say test email because, of course, for the subject line, we want to make sure we choose something that will get somebody to open it. And then we can edit to the design. Now we know that we pulled in a design template, but if we wanted to double check it, we could click on Edit Design, and it would take us to the screen so that we could see what is in there right now. We can make whatever changes we want and then do Save and Close, and it will take us back to this screen to finish setting it up. So since we've gone through all these steps, we can choose either Finish Later or Schedule or Send. If you choose Send, it will go immediately. If you choose Schedule, then you'll have the opportunity to set up what date and time you want it to be sent. So we could choose tomorrow at 2:15 p.m. or a.m. and then schedule campaign. And then it will just say your email has been scheduled. And if you go over to campaigns, you can see that the test email shows up as being scheduled. Now, if you wanted to delete that, the best way to delete it is just to select it and then click delete up here, and then you have to type in delete, and then it will be gone. So the other type of email that we can send is those automated emails that we are currently doing for Wondering Wednesday and the new subscribers. Now, we already have these set up, but if we wanted to edit them, we just click Edit, and then it will ask if we want to pause and edit. But just clicking Edit will bring us in here and show us, what it is, that, who we're sending it to, what triggers it. Right now it's going immediately after the subscribers join your list. We could change that to be like 2 days after they join the list, or lots of different things. Now if we wanted to make edits to this email, we could do it two different ways. We could go in here, pause and edit, change the design, and then unpause it and it would go out. Or we could go make the edit on the template in the template tab and then go in here and reselect the template by You know, we can edit any of these things from this screen, you know, the trigger, the schedule, the segment, all this. But if we wanted to edit the email, you click edit email here. And hopefully it will bring up the design. And again, you can make the changes to that design. Now, if you make that change here, it's only making it for this email. And you would still need to go back and update your original template if you want to keep that original template updated. You can do that by keeping the original template updated, or you can just replicate the email campaigns that you already have. So then we'd resume all emails to put this back the way it needs to be. Now I will show you how to, oh, okay, we still have to hit next. And it shows you again who it's going to, etc. And then you can hit exit. Okay, to create a new automated email, you need to do it from this screen rather than starting with a template. And you choose create campaign. You choose create email. And then up here, instead of choosing regular, you need to do automated. And then there's a lot of different options. Both of the automated ones we have set up right now are welcome new subscribers. So you choose that, type the campaign name, select a list, and then do begin. So it brings you back to this screen, only now this information needs to be filled in. So we'd start by doing edit the trigger. This is what triggers the email to go out. So right now it says a subscriber joins your list, and the list is test list. Do we want to change that? So if we do change, then we can change it based on a lot of different things. Previous email sent, previous email opened, all of these different things. If they purchase products, all those things that we're not using right now. So we'll just leave it the way it is because we want, for the most part, the email to be sent as soon as they join the list. You could also put in a delay, like if you wanted it to be a day after they join the list. But we don't. We want it to go out right away. So we'll put 0 for days and then update trigger. Oh. I guess it has to be 1. Oh, we can choose immediate here. That's what we have to do. So immediately, update trigger. Now will work. Schedule, so we can edit the schedule, so it could go every day. So anytime, if somebody joins the list on Monday, then the email will go. If somebody joins the list on Tuesday, then the email will go. That's what that every day means. In what time, as soon as possible, would just be immediately, or you could say send at a specific time or only between. We have it just as soon as possible. So we'll save the schedule. Segments don't apply, actions none, although if you choose it post sending action, then it could update the merge field. And that could be helpful in some situation, but right now we're not using that. Okay, so another thing you can do from this screen is send a test email. And if you click on that, then you have the option to send test emails to whoever you'd like. So after going through all of these different things, you then choose design email. And it will ask you for some more information like the subject and just who it's going from, just like the other email did. Then you can choose next. And here you get to choose and create a layout, or you can choose a theme, or you can go to save templates and pull in a template that we've already created. So let's say we just want to do this, it's going to be a weekly newsletter, so we can choose and pull in that template. It'll take us here in case we want to make any last minute edits, and then we can do save and continue. Which will bring us back to this screen, and then we can do next. This kind of gives us an overview of the workflow, and we can click here and see the email details of what's going on and edit any of those that they need to be changed. And then we can go to start workflow. And so it says you're about to start this workflow, which contains 1 email to a test list. So we start workflow, and then it'll say your automation has been started. And I always like to go over to the campaigns and see and make sure that it's there. It says welcome message, sending. Since it's a test list, we don't have to be concerned about it going out. That's why I created the test list. So again, since we don't really want to keep that automation going, that automated list going, we will just, oh, you can't delete it unless it's inactive. So we'll have to pause it before we can delete it. Let's see if we can do that. We have to uncheck it, then edit. Okay, not working. So I will work on that. So that's what you do to set up an automated email as well as the wiki email. Hopefully it's helpful.